Hello TOEFL people. Skill number 6 in the reading section of the TOEFL iBT, negative factual questions. Well, this is similar to factual information questions. The only difference is that in factual information questions, we were looking for the correct answer. Here, we are looking for the wrong answer. So we will be repeating everything, every step that we had in the factual information questions. We will have keywords, we will look for those keywords, we will read the sections including the keyword, and the answer is there. But here, the wrong answer should be there, not the correct answer. Or out of the 4 choices A, B, C, D, we will find 3 correct answers in that location. 1 will not be there, or 1 will be wrong. So that is the answer we are looking for. We are looking for the wrong answer. So let me give you an example so that you see what type of question this is. Question 1 says, the passage mentions all of the following as aspects of drama except. So this means that there are 3 choices that are aspects of drama, but one of them is not. One of them is referred to as this except. So we are looking for this wrong answer. So let's see how we answer these questions. Step number 1, identify specific keywords. Step number 2, search the passage for these keywords or their synonyms. Number 3, remember in this question, you're looking for a choice that is wrong according to the passage. But usually finding the choices that are correct according to the passage is easier. We should be looking for the correct answers first. This is going to help you a lot in getting to the wrong answer. First, find and eliminate them, that is the correct answers. Find and eliminate the correct answers. Sometimes these correct choices are in a single sentence. Other times they are spread throughout a paragraph or even the entire passage, which makes these questions sometimes irritating and annoying. Step number 4, choose the answer that is either wrong or partially true according to the passage. Now, let's see question number 1. I already showed this to you. The passage mentions all of the following as aspects of drama except. So, A, B, C, D. 3 of them are true, are correct according to the passage. 1 of them is wrong. Let's see what those are. Wearing costumes, performing before an audience. Fellows, be careful. Before an audience means in front of an audience. It's Old English. In the Old English, we said before to in front of. C, writing dialogue for characters. And D, narrating a story. Let's check the passage. What are the keywords? Aspects of drama. So we will be looking for these keywords or their synonyms. And here we have it. In the exactly first sentence, we have element of drama. So instead of aspect, the word element is used. So let's read it. An important element of drama is that it is presented by performance in front of an audience. So perfect. We found one of them, performing before an audience. Is this the answer? No, because this is correct. We are not going for the correct answer. So B is not the answer. I'm eliminating it. For example, we don't care about examples. Another aspect, here we have the word aspect. Another aspect is costumes, such as those worn by tribal chiefs who So wearing costumes, A, that is correct. So it shouldn't be the answer. Moreover, drama involves storytelling. So drama involves storytelling. D, narrating a story. Narrating a story means telling a story. So look what happened. We found 3 correct answers, and without even bothering to continue, we have C left. So C is the wrong answer. We don't have it in the passage, or it is wrong according to the passage. That's all. Question number 2. All of the following are factors that can cause skin cancer except A, exposure to X-ray, B, sun blistering, C, family history of skin cancer, and D, sun avoidance. What are the keywords? Factors causing skin cancer. Let's see. So the second sentence has cause of skin cancer, so let's read it. The principal, that is main, cause of skin cancer is overexposure to sunlight. So Well, there you go. That's our answer because it's wrong. It says overexposure to sunlight, right? But D says sun avoidance. It's right the opposite. Exposure means being in front of, having, seeing, experiencing, getting through, being under the effect of. It means that if you are under the sunlight too much because of overexposure, too much, you might get cancer. But D says sun avoidance. It means avoiding sun, staying away from the sun. So as you can see, it's the right opposite. So D is the answer. I don't even need to read the rest because it's right opposite. It is wrong. Question number 3. According to the passage, laughter provides all of the following benefits except. So laughter, benefit, could be provide, but not a very strong keyword. So 2 words, laughter, benefits. Let's see what they are. The first sentence says, always read the first sentence regardless of the keyword. Laughter is a key to a good life and good health. So it's promoting good life and good health. What is it? Laughter can diminish feelings of tension, anger, sadness. So laughter diminishes anger, tension, sadness. Let's see whether we have this in ABCD. Here we have it. We have D. Reducing, that is laughter. Laughter reduces feelings of stress and anger. That's correct, according to the passage, but that's not the answer because we are looking for the wrong answer. Okay, another sentence I found here. The sentence before it says frequent laughter can train our bodies to be healthier. So it's making our bodies healthier. But how? This sentence does not help. So I go to the next sentence, which is here. When laughter is a regular experience, it lowers blood pressure and boosts brain chemicals that fight pain. So what does laughter do? First, it lowers blood pressure, and 2, it boosts, that is, it improves, it strengthens brain chemicals. What are those brain chemicals? Those brain chemicals fight pain. Let's see. Yes, we have it in A. Elevating, that is increasing, that is laughter. Laughter elevating brain chemicals that prevent pain. Well, that's correct. So that's not the answer. And we continue. So the sentence immediately following it says, it means laughter. It can also reduce stress hormones. So laughter reduces stress hormones. And what do those hormones do? Those hormones increase vulnerability to illness. Those hormones increase vulnerability, that is your weakness, to illness. So let's say there are some hormones that make you sick. I'm just simplifying it for you. And laughter reduces those stress hormones. So laughter has a positive effect, but those hormones have negative effects on your body. Let's see the answer choices. B says increasing the body's vulnerability to illness. What do you think about this sentence? Let me paraphrase it. Laughter increases the body's vulnerability to illness. Is this correct? Should we choose this? Or let me put it simpler. Is this sentence correct according to the passage? Unfortunately, it's not. The sentence is wrong. It says, laughter increases body's vulnerability to illness. That is, laughter makes you sick. It is exactly the opposite of what we saw in the passage. The passage says, stress hormones make you sick, and laughter kills or reduces those stress hormones. So laughter has a positive effect. But here in B, we have laughter has a negative effect. You see, it's right the opposite. I don't even need to continue to find C because I found it. The answer is B. B is right the opposite of what happened in the passage. I'm repeating. According to B, laughter has a negative effect, but according to the passage, laughter has a positive effect. Question number 3. The author recommends all of the following except. Now here's the annoying part. Is here we don't have proper keywords. We have recommendation, but that's not on its own enough. So let's read ABCD. Playing tricks on family and friends, planning a special fun time every week, enjoying time with pets and children, writing down humorous experiences. So the author apparently is going to recommend 3 of these, but not the 4th one. Let's see what the 4th one is. So here we have keeping a humor journal. So it says to make laughter a regular pan of your life, try keeping a humorous journal. That is, if you want to laugh a lot in your life and be healthier, the author is going to recommend some stuff. Recommendation number 1, try keeping a humorous journal. And yes, we have it here, writing down humorous experiences. So that's correct, which is why it's not the answer, because we are looking for the wrong answer. Another technique is to create a weekly fun time to look forward to, such as watching a comedy video or having dinner with friends that features joke telling. And here we have it. B, planning a special fun time every week. That's correct, so I'm crossing it out. The sentence that comes right after it says, another sure source of laughter is spending time with children and animals. Let's see. C, enjoying time with pets and children. Well, pets are animals, so that's right. So it's not the answer. So the wrong answer is playing tricks on family members and friends. That is not correct according to the passage, which is why that's the answer. So congratulations, we found the answer to this question, and we analyzed 3 questions together. Now it's time for you. What are you going to do? You are going to go to the pages 32 to 39, Delta's Key to the TOEFL iBT, and from there we are going to do 10 exercises. The answers are at the back of the book. Good luck.